extra as well. If she's Fate's calling, you can get a cow delivery system if you can kidnap at the right time, but hard to land on her with that elastic slingshot.
And
here we go. All right. Tarzan's going to pull the trigger. He's played this once before, and it was terrifying.
I just said it out loud. They're going to have one variable that's so hard to account for. Just where is that damn Evelyn?
And also, it's another dive threat because he can use the ultimate and get the hell out of dodge from underneath the turret. Here dives back in. The ghouls are going to get mad as well, but it's going to have to be Clid that tanks up this turret. He's actually just going to close on in here. It's not going to be the elastic slingshot to open this, as he's going to get connected to the tower. The Dark Procession is in there as Clid. Going to land a couple of autos, but the passive is not enough. The flash eventually gets used from Khan, as now the bloblets should go down to the turret teleport. Has to be invested as Clid does respawn. Khan underneath that turret. So close to going down. The last shot, not enough.
16 health. The Zac able to limp away, but a lot years no longer can they threaten dives. Zac passive is down. Later, they want cess for Gangston. We talked about returning to Summoner's being down.
Yeah, acceleration gate going to come in. Oh, that's a beautiful weight there on the headbutt. He's in the baby cage, and he's dead. The Jace had no chance. Griffin strike.
And because we're so early, we're seeing a next level. Notice the level lead for Tarzan. He's level 8.
Yep, special delivery on Damata there as well. Unbreakable once again mitigating a lot as Tarzan gonna get knocked up. Clid finally comes on in there, but that's a beautiful head bonk as Tarzan is able to limp away, but Khan has to flash to get out of the Dark Procession as another Pulverize comes on in. Clid does have the Cell Division available once again, but Faker doesn't have teleport. Khan doesn't have teleport. And that means that Clid doesn't have his life.
Everyone packs up and comes bot lane, but it suits Griffin there, the 2-level lead on the jungler there. An early use of the ultimate to get out. Full health. They're getting turret plates as well.
Yeah, Khan actually going to walk up once more. Does have an empowered shock blast.
Way to guarantee this. Should have been DPSing him out, but Khan wants to poke. Smite is down for Tarzan.
Full vision available here as Clid's just going to walk on up. Khan still around the area. We're going for the Smite fight. It's not quite there yet for Tarzan, but Clid's biding his time. They're just waiting for it. His sword just solo kills Khan. He was limping at that stage, but now Lehens might be out of position. The flash, the pulverize, Viper's in range for the Fate's call, and it's all just a cunning ruse here by Griffin.
But it was an elaborate ruse.
Each time. This feels like it's naturally heading towards an advantage for Griffin, but it might stop now as swords get him booped around the Maiden, doing a bunch of work, and that's 800 kill gold going over to Khan.
Respite for the side of Griffin.
Oh yeah, actually Teddy CC'd a lot, has to flash to get himself out of the way. The culling is going to come in here though, as Tarzan reveals himself. SKT get under the turret, as Clid does have the elastic slingshot away. Yeah. Lying in wait here, as he's just going to walk straight up to melee range with Tarzan. The flash comes in, but there's the charm. See you later, mate. Last caress is going to get him out of there, but Sword was the one tanking. It was unnecessary. The Maiden's going to get to work there on the turret.
And even Chovy has quite a decent stack of magic resist. Remember that you also shred magic resist.
Oh
Faker,
my god, barrier or not, you are just dead.
Disadvantages, and so far Griffin have been just a little bit better as Tarzan shows up and everyone gets the hell out.
Yeah, it's nice timing, but is it actually going to be enough? Good double knock up there as Marta throws down the ultimate, but the Pulverize is also great. Teddy, he has the shield. Viper's in trouble, and Teddy somehow survives. Now in the backline, Khan's keeping everyone busy as Tarzan has been given up. Lehens just pulverizes the Lucius, but look at the Faker damage. That is just insane. Is now Sword. Not a lot of options, and Chovy's already out of here. This should be Baron and SKT back in the driver's seat.
That is the turning moment. They get the pick onto the Kalista, who goes too aggressively to pick up the
1,000 gold lead for Griffin. This power play should be able to get SKT back in the lead. Is lying in wait. He does have an opportunity, but he just can't take it right now. He cannot survive against the SKT onslaught as Faker. Banshee's Veil there, now on cooldown.
Baron buffs have worn out. There's no Baron buff recall. That's why they're pushing to stop SKT from full channel back.
It is actually going to be an even trade, and that is in fact, yeah, that's a Baron.
We're seeing a lot of action here.
Yeah, inhibitor, but that's going to be the ultimate to come out from Viper. Throws in the face call. The kidnap is brilliant, though. And that's what we were talking about. Chovy is going to get taken down, but can Sword win the game here off the back of this? Lehens in so much trouble. Viper is going to die. No one's back. No one's there. It's a quadra kill for Teddy, but Khan is the one that gets in.
He can't take a 1v1.
Yeah, can he actually take down Sword? There are minions, but he can't do enough damage. Faker turns up. and now SKT should be able to win the game.
This is what it takes to take down Griffin in the regular season. The one throw, but the close from Teddy, plays to his items, he pushes up, and SKT are going to win.
And Griffin the cojones to go for that kind of play, to go for the base trade. In the end, it's going to be SKT walking away with it, but the calculations just minutely off for a sword to be able to win that for Griffin. SKT have done it, the first loss for Griffin. Or they're going to back away.
Tarzan respawns, and all the fans stamping their feet understand that they've done everything except end the game. See the stasis, we think it's over, right? Callista can't do damage. They're shouting, and they for sure feel like the game's over as well.
And you can see Zephyr, you can see his face as well, but Tarzan, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I thought the Griffin squad would be able to do. Remember, he's got a Lich Bane. That is so much damage.
But his natural counter the control.
Oh no.
This is so tense. If Khan moves too far, they lose it. Where is Tarzan? Is he around the Baron? Is he around the base? It's the base.
Yeah, Control Ward goes in. There's the flash from Khan. He just wants to kill the Evelynn before she can get there, but Sword has teleported forward. Empowered recalls are going to be available, but Griffin, can they actually make this win? Oh my god! They turn it on its head, and Griffin have won the best of three we've seen in 2019 LCK.
There's a Peke, and there's that finish where actually the Evelynn is a cunning ruse. They get in there, they end the game, and SKT, for all their hard work, for all that adaptation, they go down to Griffin.
Oh my goodness, and you can see Viper just launches himself towards Tarzan. They know who the mastermind of that play was. We've mentioned how smart this guy is. That was a next level smart. You can see SKT fans just devastated. They barely understand what happened. We could barely understand what was happening as it was happening. And SKT couldn't get back to their own home to defend it.
The 18-0 undefeated season could not have come closer to being ended. It felt like it would end on a whim. SKT had everything ready to go. But it doesn't happen. Griffin get to bow to the fans. They have defeated SKT in one of the most famous best of threes we will ever have the pleasure of casting.
Punishing Chovy. Chovy's Irelia was basically a non-factor until he last hit the Nexus.
And for SKT fans, of course, who will go to that MVP interview and into our second series, your parting message here should be, yes, frustration at the loss, but a recognition that their team played excellently in this series. They didn't consider themselves equals to Griffin the first time around. They were in the right mindset here. They drove them to the end. And on any other day, they would have picked up the match victory and it would have been deserved. They are super hard done by in defeat, but in defeat, they will be stronger after a performance like this.